Hello, welcome back, Steve's Retirement Corner. The importance of a day off in retirement. First off, man, I want to tell everybody thanks, and I appreciate you watching that week in review video. It's just an example of some of the junk I make that never sees the light of day. I got a bunch of that stuff. I'm gonna start clearing it out. I'm probably gonna post one a week on Wednesdays for the next few weeks. It might be a short, it might be a regular video, it might just be a community post, something I've done and just never posted. Some of them I have posted, and if I put one of those out, I'll write junk video in parentheses beside it, give you a heads up. You might have seen it somewhere else and you don't have to waste your time on it. I hate it was so long. Normally I would have broke it up into 2 8-minute videos, but I thought a week in review, giving it to you in 2 or 3 videos, a day or two at a time, didn't really make much sense. So I said, heck on it, I'll post it. But it makes a nice segue into this video. The importance of a day off in retirement. Man, I put a day off. I scheduled a day off in my retirement during my retirement week, strictly because I didn't want to get overwhelmed. If you hear a retiree say that they don't know how they had time to work a 40-hour job, a full-time job, now that they're retired, they ain't lying to you, Doc. And it creeps up on you. You don't quit work today and then tomorrow you got more work to do than you can handle. It's just like gaining weight. It comes up on you a little bit at a time. And then one day you wake up and you realize, man, I ain't got enough time to do squat. And I didn't want that to happen, man. You know, if I wanted to stay that busy, I'd have stayed at work. Simple as that. And that day off is, it acts like a fire break. It forces me to stop what I'm doing, slow down just a touch, be grateful, and just enjoy life, man. That's what it does for me. I got 2, because I'm a little bit more kicked back than most people. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm probably the laziest man that ever worked for 40 or 50 years. But that's what it does for me. It gives me more time with the baby at the house here. That's one of the reasons I wanted to retire, is I wanted to spend more time with her. And to be honest with you, there ain't a dime's difference between a work day and an off day for me. Except for on a work day, usually I have something that I actually want to do. Like, maybe I'm cutting grass, or maybe I got to run a car in to get it inspected, or, work on the mower or something like that. There's actually something that day that I've actually planned to do. But an off day is just, it's just like being a kid, man. That's what the closest I can tell you. I'm just hanging out and loving life. That's pretty much it. On an off day, I don't have anything scheduled. And I try real hard not to do any work that day. As far as anything major, like if I'm building them, when I had to rebuild them steps over there, that's not an off day job. That's an actual work day job. If I wanted to clean the bird feeders, now that's knocking around job. That's an off day job. But as a general rule, a baby will, like today was an off day, Friday. We had to get up and go to some kind of shindig this morning over to my daughter's school. They have some kind of teacher awards day or some bull. So we run over yonder. And then, then I got to make these videos. But then sometime this afternoon I'm going to, we ran to the grocery store is what it was. That's what it was. And then this afternoon I'm going to run over to Mama. She wants me to lower her bed about 6 inches. It's too high for her. It's starting to get hard for her to get in and out of it, because she's only 5'2". So she's got a little step stool going up into it now. But so I'm going to go do that. But you know, that off day, it kind of resets your day off. Your resets your week. You know, you get real busy on Monday, and you know you kick it back on Tuesday, and just whatever. You know, I spent a lot of time down at the river. I spent quite a bit of time going around one of these little historical parks we got around here, talking about the Civil War battle, or the British, or during the Revolution, or maybe one of these little museums and manors we got down along the river there. It's been there for 200-300 years. Looking at that stuff. And baby goes with me most time. She, if it's interesting enough to her. The history don't get her so much as she likes seeing how the ladies did back then. You know what they had to do, and some of the china at some of the places and stuff like that. You know, we might go to a daggone junk store and browse. We'll go over to estate sales. We've been to quite a few of those this year. You know, it's just knocking around, hanging out with her, and you know, what I retired to do. You know what I mean? So, and some people, man, I'm telling you, man, you know, I'm built different than a lot of people, man. You know, everybody's wired different. Some people have to have every second of every day planned and busy. If they sit down for 15 minutes, it's kind of shaky on them. Those people are going to have a little bit harder time in retirement, because you work, when you're working on your time, you're just not as, I don't know, I'm not near as busy, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm all the time doing something, but it's nothing really, you know, but it means something to me. And I think that's the best thing to do in retirement, is do what means something to you and what you enjoy. You know, and by having them 2 days in, guaranteed in there, 2 days a week, you know, I think it's an important thing to do. Because if not, you'll be so overwhelmed before you know it, and that don't count the stuff that pops up. You know, I don't know. But that's why I do it. I got 2 of them because that's just the way I'm built. I'm wired for a slower gear. How's that? I don't know, man. But, and I try to keep them. I try to keep them sacred. You know, and hey, man, I can always shift them around and take a whole week of them. It doesn't make no difference. Just depends on what I feel like. I don't know. But anyways, man, y'all take care of yourselves. You enjoy this weekend, and we'll talk to y'all later.